Hey, what is up, guys? You got Don back again, bringing you another Pokemon Showdown live in the Gen 7 OU tier. We're going to be using a team that my boy Hunter passed me today, actually. It's a rain team around Mega Gyarados, which is really cool, because you don't really see Mega Gyarados very often anymore. It's got Dragon Dance, Waterfall, Earthquake. He used to have Ice Fang, but I changed out to Crunch, just because most of the things that are in the meta right now, especially Aegislash, for example, Crunch switching on that will definitely do a lot more than Earthquake will. Ice Fang as well. The only real thing that's going to be useful to be hit by ice is going to be like Lander's Eye, but Waterfall's already going to knock that out anyway. So we've got Pelipper with Scald, Hurricane, U-Turn, Roost, just a standard defensive set, Spadef set actually, with Damprock, good set, Life Orb type of Coco, with, we're going to change this to Thunder, just to hit really hard in the rain and take advantage of that. It's going to hit ridiculously hard actually. Golisopod is Choice Band with First Impression, Leech Life, Aqua Jet, and Liquidation, so this thing's gonna hit ridiculously hard. Like this thing's an absolute monster. And look at these defenses; it can take hits for days. And if it wants to be hit, the only bad part is that emergency exit. Everything is faster than this, so I'm gonna be relying on First Impression a lot, I feel like. And when I get hit, I probably won't even be able to get my second hit off when it's at full above 50% the first time, but it's still going to be a really fantastic mon, especially when you're coming in and you just First Impression, or you get hit and then you get initiative by being sent out. And then you got Drampa, which with Choice Specs, as soon as it gets below half, it gets that Berserk, so it's getting a boost off of the Choice Spec stat. It's got really good defenses, so it's going to be able to take hits fairly well, and it's just going to be an absolute monster. So thank you, Hunter, for sending me this team. Like I said, guys, please feel free to pass me teams and whatnot. I love using them. I love trying new things. So let's go ahead and jump into this. I guess I skipped over Marowak, but it's standard Spadef set. Best set there is. So we got a Keldeo. This is like standard OU plus Pheromosa and Tapu Lele. This is probably what the meta is going to pretty much settle out to. I don't think Pheromosa is going to stick around, but it's pretty cool. Let's lead off with Golisopod, and I'm just going right for Liquidation. Directly for Liquidation. I don't even have to think about it. 574 attack, Liquidation, base 85, water type move. Ooh, we're gonna get rocks in my face. Goodbye. What's your switching? Keldeo gonna take clean 40%. Breloom's gonna take a clean 70%. Bisharp gonna take a clean 70%. Tapu Lele gone. The best thing you can do right now is T-waving, and like T-waving and Golisopod, like I'm already slow as balls anyway. Come on now. Ah, look at that damage. I'm so happy about that. Golisopod putting in work immediately. Ah, goodbye, Sash. Holy crap, that took that way better than I thought it would. Oh, it's Toxic Heal Card, so it's max HP. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Let's go into sleep. I think Pelipper, I don't want to lose any offensive pressure, so I'm just going to let Pelipper take the Spore here. I guess he's going to go for a Substitute. He's still faster than me, so I'm just going to Hurricane here. Ooh, this is an issue. This is definitely an issue. There's the Spore. And now I'm going to go out into Marowak because we should, in theory, wall this. Focus Punch can't hit us. I really wish I had Defog, now that I'm thinking about it. Subseed. Gross. Alright, we're just going to go for the Shadow Bone because he still doesn't really have switch into this at all. He can just keep setting up subs in my face, unfortunately, but we are leftover, so we're getting a little bit of health back. And like I said, if Focus Punch is his only offensive move, then he's not going to be able to actually hurt me. Oh, that's right, we're not Thick Club, so that wouldn't do very much. Alright, we'll just Flare Blitz here. I'm used to my set with the Thick Club, and I'm used to like Shadow Bone hitting hard as crap. This thing is so bulky, it's like max defense, I guess. We'll just Spore here. Go for a Flare Blitz here. I'm trying to think what's my way around this. Let's Blitz here. Let's go into Golisopod. Oh, no, I need to stay in on this, actually. There's the sub again. I just need to make it so when I die, he's not behind a sub. And Flare Blitz is going to help me out with this because I'll do the recoil. I wasn't paying attention to how much recoil I'm taking here, which I probably should have, but I'll be at 15% after the Leech Seed plus recoil. So this should work out. Alright, that's broken. 19. Alright, there it is, yeah. So if he does sub up here, then we will be we'll be in good shape still. The best thing he can probably do is, I guess go Keldeo, I guess. Because if he subs up here, Marowak goes down. Marowak goes down regardless. Alright, perfect. Beautiful. Sacrifice was not in vain, Marowak. Holy crap, he's all the way back up to full already. So I think here what we do is bring in our Tapu Koko and just go for this Dazzling Gleam. Crap, I lost my only Pheromosa counter. Good lord. I just got played. I could honestly probably even go for a Volt Switch here if I want to. But we get rid of Clefable, which is pretty nice. Pheromosa's probably coming in here, in which case I'll go back in a Pelipper. Not having Hazard removed is kind of hurting me because every time Golisopod comes in, it's taking 25%. Pelipper's taking 25%. Gyarados will be taking 25%. Marowak will have 25%. But it's alright. It's a really offensive team, so I misplayed a little bit with around Breloom. But again, I didn't really have much I could have done. Let's just sack Pelipper, I guess. We'll be able to get our rain up. And I can just go for a Jet right after that. And I'll just go for a Hurricane right now. I might wake up. He should just knock me out with Poison Jab, but I do have a crap. He's got that stupid Breloom still, which is a problem for me. Alright, I think I bring out Gyarados, get the Intimidate. Alright, there's the Intimidate. I Dragon Dance in normal form. And I know he doesn't have Mach Punch on the Breloom. This is actually, it would have been nice to have Crunch here actually, because he can just go into Breloom now. I mean, not Crunch, Ice Fang. But I didn't think a Toxic Orb Breloom would be the biggest thing that was a problem for me. Even after this, I'm not faster than him though, that's the thing. And he's probably going hard in a Breloom. As he should. Waterfall will be rain boosted, so that's awesome. The only downside though, wait, Electric Terrain is not going to be up, so yeah, unfortunate. I don't know if Electric Terrain works to wake things up that are spored. It might be things that are only on the ground. As he goes on Tapu Lele actually. Interesting. We will die to a Psychic. I'm just gonna go for a Waterfall here. There's the Waterfall. Tapu Lele's gone. There's the Keldeo. And what I think I'm going to have to do is just I think Mega Evolve and go for the base 80 base. Well, this should be stabbing the rain still. I'm just gonna go for a Waterfall here. None of his moves should be able to knock me out. If I'm not mistaken, Waterfall should do more than Earthquake, and then on the next turn I can Mega Evolve and go for Earthquake. That way I'm not being knocked out by Secret Sword. I mean, he can probably knock me out with a Scald boosted Hydro Pump perhaps. I mean a rain boosted Hydro Pump. But even that I don't know. Yeah, that does 52% there. He goes for the Sacred Sword, expecting me to Mega Evolve. And now I'm going to Mega Evolve and click Earthquake because the rain... Oh wait, rain is still up. So I'll just Mega Evolve and go for the Waterfall. Maybe the play there was Dragon Dancing. Oh well. Still don't really know how I'm going to be able to get rid of the Alright, there's the Waterfall. Bishop's going to go down. Pheromosa's probably coming back in now. And he'll probably just hit me with the U-turn, but I have to let it go down, unfortunately. He could actually just click anything. Probably jab. There's the high jump kick. And I'll just go into Golisopod now and click First Impression. Keldeo does resist it, unfortunately, but like this should still be enough to knock this out. It's banded. I could also click Aqua Jet, but I don't want the Breloom coming in for free. Maybe Leech Life is just a better play. Because we should live any of his hits. We're Bug Water type. Aqua Jet won't do enough to Breloom, and it'll just pretty much allow it to set up on me. Perfect, 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 perfect. Still not enough, unfortunately. I need to keep this, so this is my only way to beat the Pheromosa. So what I'm going to do is let Drampa get put to sleep. There it is. Bring in Tapu Koko. On his sub, we'll go for the Dazzling Gleam here. He doesn't have switch into Dazzling Gleam, so that's always nice. There's the Focus Punch. Razzle Dazzle here. I don't know if Focus Punch will knock us out because he is defensive. Alright, perfect. So we still get our kill here, which is really cool. His best play would be sacking Keldeo because I won't be able to come back in on rocks. So I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam here. Gosh, that Breloom is so annoying. Like, why is this, of all things, the thing that's giving me the most trouble? Alright, yep, he does sack the Keldeo. There it is. And in comes Pheromosa. Yeah, I think we just sack this. There's the Poison Jab. We bring out Golisopod. And we go for a... let's go for Leech Life again. Because he either knocks out Pheromosa and then we can like double back in the Drampa. Or... perfect. No! Come on! This is such a stupid ability, dude. That's so whack. And there's no way we're breaking through. But. Well, I don't even know what kind of moveset he has. Is the Expert Belt? Or he's not banded, that's for sure. High Jump Kick is going to knock us out. So we pretty much have to lose because, yeah, there's nothing we can do. I wish there was a way to suppress this ability because, like, situations like that really, like, just screwed me over right there. Stupid Breloom, man. He had a Bisharp, a Tapu Lele, a Keldeo, a Pheromosa, and a Clefable. And the thing that gave me the most trouble was a Breloom. Insanity. Insanity. GG. So grab another one. Team's not bad though. Again, like Golisopod or Golisopod. It has the right tools, but I really wish they gave it a more useful ability than that. Like if it got like Defiant or something, that would have made more sense to me. So this team looks a little bit more manageable. We need to get rid of the Garchomp, which is going to be a little bit difficult. I'm going to lead with Drampa actually, just because it can pretty much knock out every single thing on his team in the right situation. Barring T-Tar, I guess. There's the Chomp. And I can just go for a Hyper Voice. And I'm just going to go for another Hyper Voice because I'm assuming his only offensive move is going to be the Dragon Tail. He could also go into his T-Tar here. I'm not really ready to make a super aggressive play like that quite yet, so I'm just going to go for the Hyper Voice still. So let's go for the Earthquake. We get the Berserk boost and we can blow this man back with the Hyper Voice. Beautiful. We're sitting at 910 special attack after one turn. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Let's start the timer here. I'm expecting T-Tar to come out here. Stone Edge will be able to knock us out. In fact, Crunch probably would be able to as well. Really anything from any of his mons. As Landorus is going to come in, I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice here. That's going to knock us out. I didn't have a switch into that, unfortunately. Pelipper, though, can come in. And we can just go for a Scald, it's looking like, for fairly free. Yep. I'm guessing T-Tar is going to probably be the one to come back out, as he actually just stays in and lets me, not quite knock him out with Scald, but we do get the burn, and Scald's going to be able to take him out. Beautiful. Again, though, we don't have Hazard removal, which is really going to hurt us because we won't be able to keep the rain up. We don't have any Swift Swim users, though, so the rain wasn't really that big of a deal. I can save this for fodder later, so I'm going to go on a Marowak, because Tapu Koko, in theory, shouldn't be able to do anything to me. If there's a Volt Switch, and I can just go right for a Flare Blitz now, I believe. Or maybe an Earthquake's a better play. And just in case he brings in T-Tar, as he does. Now I'm going to get Pursuit trapped, unfortunately. I'm going to just hit him with the Will-O-Wisp, I guess, in case he does try to go for Pursuit. As he does. We do land the Will-O-Wisp. Beautiful. He's freaking Lumberry. That's annoying. And again, we'll just go for the Will-O-Wisp, I guess. Pursuit's going to be able to take us out. Unfortunate. But we can bring in Gyarados. This is frustrating because we hit 391 after a Dragon Dance. So Tapu Koko is always going to be able to come in and take advantage of that. We can bring in this thing though and just go for a first impression. It's probably the best play, but I see Scizor coming in, so I kind of want to just go for Liquidation. So he misses Stone Edge. Unfortunate for our opponent, but we will knock him out with Liquidation there. Expecting Tapu Koko to come back out, which we really do not have any switch into at all. We'll sack Pelipper, get rid of the sand. And by that I meant sack Pelipper. Alright, there's a Tapu Koko out, and we will bring out... What do we do here? Maybe our own Tapu Koko. Go for the Volt Switch, maybe. Maybe a Dazzling Gleam is just the best play. Yeah, we do hit the speed tie. It's going to be a crit. Again, we're hacking our opponent a little bit. Unfortunate. And we'll just go for the Volt Switch, and hopefully we can get this speed tie again. So it seems cool, but I really think I'm going to switch out Drampa for maybe something that, like a spinner, like Tentacool or something like that. Would be really good here. We can bring out our Gyarados now and go for the Dragon Dance. So he goes hard into Genesect. I don't think he would have Thunderbolt. Wait. He's got a yellow thing. I don't know if that matters though. Would you U-turn on me? Ooh, this play is really... This decides the game pretty much. I'll Mega Evolve and go for Dragon Dance because I really think I'm going to see an electric move coming my way. So he does go for the Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh, and he gets a crit, which I'm pretty sure mattered because he's probably Scarfed or something like that. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We will go for a Aqua Jet, and that's going to be GG again. Alright, so let's change Drampa out into a spinner. Actually, even, crap, what's that thing called? Delmise, I think it is. That gets Rapid Spin, doesn't it? And I know there was one other good thing that got Rapid Spin. Actually, Pheromosa and Tapu Koko are like the biggest problems for us. But having something that either, or even a good Defogger would be nice. Let's see, what do we do here? I think Delmise should possibly be fine. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's give it maybe an Assault Vest or Leftovers. Yeah, let's go AV. Rapid Spin. Am I doing the right thing? I'm trying to think what we were having the most trouble with. Yeah, because this would actually be really nice against like things like Breloom if that ever came up again. Anchor Shot, Power Whip, and what would our last move be? Maybe Gyro Ball, Shadow Ball, Shadow Fall. Let's go Shadow Claw. Always nice to have some good Ghost Stab. Yep, that should do. That should do. Let's grab one more. Or maybe not one more. Time we're at 18 minutes. Alright, so this team is looking really stally and threatening. Hydreigon's actually a huge threat in this meta. Like, we're really weak to that. First impression is really nice here, though. Let's lead off with Pelipper, I think. The reason I say Pelipper is just because it matches up pretty nicely against everything barring this. Although I can just Hurricane this, which is what I'm going to do actually. Woodhammer will probably knock us out though, unfortunately. Scratch that. Let's go into Marowak. No need to waste a Mon that's still usable, you know. I really think he'd just go for Woodhammer here. He goes for the Horn Leech, and that still does 50%. What the actual crap, man. I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Please hit. Alright, there it goes. We get a little bit of leftovers back, and now we can go probably back into Pelipper and get off our... Let's go into Delmise. As we eat that up fairly well. Get that grassy terrain boost. Beautiful. And let's go for a power whip. No, anchor shot's super effective. Right. This is gonna do a lot to Hydreigon. Yeah, clean 2-hit KO. Probably a U-turn is coming my way, but I'm just going to go into I guess Marowak because it's my only real switch into this. It's not a switch in, but yeah. This is Dark Pulse. I'm gonna bring out Golisopod now, and go for a liquidation, I guess, on his Toxapex probably. No defense drop, unfortunately, but we get a little bit of residual damage off. We can bring in Tapu Koko now. Marowak's still at full, unfortunately. This is where I kind of wish I had U-turn. That's going to do way too much, and he gets the burn on top of that. Unfortunate. Marowak's definitely coming out here, so I think what I want to do is pull a double on the Pelipper. As there's the Marowak, and we can just go right for a Scald here. We can pick up a burn on anything. She stays in for a good 60%. Goes for the Shadow Bone. He is the club. Confirmed. And I kind of want to just click, well, yeah, Scald's still a kind of free play because we can get a burn on something potentially. No burn. That's fine though. Let's go into Delmise here. On his Volt Switch. So we ate that up really nicely actually. Expecting Hydreigon to come back in because we still don't have switch into it. As there is the Hydreigon. Can we take one Dark Pulse? Don't think we can. I'm gonna bring Pelipper back in. There's the Dark Pulse, gonna knock us out there. Can bring out Gyarados now, and Gyarados actually can. What's Tapu Bulu at? 94%. I think I want to Mega Evolve and just go for a Waterfall. So I'm guessing it was like Specs or Scarf or something like that. We'll be able to not knock that out with the Waterfall actually. Let's just go for a Waterfall again because it is boosted. We just took damage for no reason, kinda. Hydreigon's gone though, and that was a huge threat. Zerkatry's gonna come back out. Definitely faster than me. I'll go back into Delmise again. He's just gonna Volt Switch because he has no reason not to. That's doing less than it did before. Like, that's a pretty big roll. 24.5 to 15.7. Interesting. Marowak's... Yeah, Marowak's faster than me. But we do have the rain up, so I kind of want to just take advantage of this and get rid of it now. He can also just Shadow Bone me, though. That's the thing. I'm going to go back into Gyarados. Because we should be able to resist any move he decides to go for. So he goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Really good play on his part. I'm just, again, going to go for the... well, I think Earthquake's a better play here. Just in case he goes into Toxapex. Because he goes into Celesteela. He plays me. I'll just go for the Waterfall here. Even though we're burnt, we should still have enough to break any subs he wants to go for. Yeah, that did do 30%. And let's go for the Waterfall again. While we do have the rain still. We flinch him even. So that's pretty cool. And we'll go for the Waterfall one more time. In fact, let's Dragon Dance here. Nice. And we can go for an Earthquake. Still not going to be doing much, but it will be damaging this Toxapex so that when Tapu Koko comes in, he will... he got me. Let's just Crunch here. It's a pretty free move regardless. And he goes for the Protect to knock me out. Tapu Koko. Marowak is still way too high. It's at 40% though. But we're taking Life Orb plus Burn. Golisopod may be a better option here. Let's just go for the Liquidation. Toxapex can come in on this as many times as it wants, so that's the annoying part. Oh, it failed. Oh yeah, he protected before, so yeah, I guess he forgot. There's the Tapu Bulu. Let's go into Delmise here. Golly, even with a burn and a resistance and all of that defense, that still did so much. Good lord. We definitely will not live the next one. Just gonna go for Anchor Shot. Gonna go down there. And now we bring out Golisopod, and I'm going to just go for a first impression. And he will go down to the recoil to Woodhammer. And emergency exit will activate, so now we can bring out Tapu Koko. Not really a good thing per se. Marowak's gonna come out, and yeah, I'm put in a really bad spot here. Like, there's really no way I can run unless I like crit Dazzling Gleam, I guess. Even with the crit, I don't think it knocks him out. I think it does like 22% or something like. Yep, there we go. We do get the crit, and it still doesn't knock him out. It's gonna Flare Blitz here. And unfortunately, Golisopod is not going to be able to take out Toxapex at all. Nor Xurkitree, probably. I'll just liquidate here, I guess. And we will probably get no burn, but still, yeah, it's a wrap here. We get the defense drop, but oh so too late. Oh so too late. We'll just throw out a GG, and that's gonna be good. Yeah, GG. So unfortunately we weren't able to pick up any wins with this team. The meta is just like having Toxapex around makes rain teams a lot harder to use. Having like Marowak with Toxapex makes it so like the main counter to Toxapex, any electric types in general, like really struggle with this. And like this was a little bit more of a stally team, and having two ghost types kind of sucked as well. But you know, it is what it is. Once the meta settles a little bit, I really probably should have a Toxapex answer on here. I'll just fiddle around with this team a little bit more, maybe change the Life Orb to a Magnet just so Tapu Koko has a little bit more survivability. But it was a really fun team to use, so again, thank you, Hunter, for passing this team my way. Again, if you guys have any teams you want to throw out, go for it. Like, I love using people's teams, so thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. Peace.